is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff right now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So USC's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Scanning the field, it's Figueroa. On the move now. Third down, opening drive in this conference championship game. Off and on to Yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Breaks loose at the 40. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back in coming up with that conversion.
The Trojans' offense is on the move now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks an open space. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, one of the offense coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. There's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the handoff on the counter play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Catch made on the right side. breaks her tackle in the clear now. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, not quite through. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's a run to the left. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it here. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Toss play to the outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going for his running back. Hooked in the open. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, look back to those warm chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Single back, takes the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Signs the quick throw. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, USC. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. He picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost him.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. They burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The receiver grabs it. Breaks free with room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Went after, up and good.
USC 31, Nebraska 13.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Predicate over the sneak. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now here's the toss play. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 38, Nebraska 13.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a grab! Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Huskers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska 20.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. A handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it, make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Makes the catch. It's Crispin.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. 6th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Figueroa. It's a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Crispin. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Trojans move into the red zone.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own.
End zone ahead. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Cut quickly. Touchdown, USC. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the play.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Huskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in this 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Figueroa. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's the handoff. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
45, Nebraska.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Figueroa. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Trojans. And the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Takes a quick grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The corner Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Now they're running on the toss. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
52, Nebraska, 34.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the running back going left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Figueroa. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They continue to roll up the score. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Nebraska, 34.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Huskers with 1st and 10 here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Huskers look to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down and goal upcoming.
2-9 Philly.
QB decides to keep it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Trojans looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The shotgun running play call. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers come to the line in a hurry up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath.
The pass rush gets home. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The short completion of the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On the toss play, runner moving left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Breaks free. Touchdown, USC. They are... on now. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. Pass complete on a crossing route. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The Huskers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Wide open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.